I'm an 8th grader at Pineview Middle, and the amount of time students spend on their phone is insane. That's all they obsess over. They don't care about their schoolwork, as they're too worried about not getting enough likes on Instagram or losing their Snapchat streak. This is really becoming a huge problem in society with a big negative impact, mostly towards kids. So how much time do kids spend on their devices a day? Well, 0 to 8-year-olds average out about 50 minutes, 8 to 12-year-olds 6 hours, and teens 9 hours. This is just one day. Not scared yet? Well, it gets worse. Parents are now giving their child their first smartphone at the age of 10. Parents give their child a phone, to contact them in case of emergencies, but how many times does your child actually contact you? Probably not as much as you would like. Now, phones are meant for communicating, to call and see how people are doing. But now with smartphones, kids get addictive games and social media apps. Social media is the big thing. Every kid has some sort of it, but it can be really harmful towards kids. 4 out of 5 tweens get on social media at the age of 12. Now, most social media apps say that you must be 13 or older, but being as kids, we don't listen and we just get it anyway. We are now exposed to all the bad, harmful, inappropriate things that social media has to offer. Social media causes major depression, sadness, anger, suicidal thoughts, and jealousy, and way more. Let's say that your kid sees a picture of their friend on summer break, they're on a cruise. What thoughts does your child have? Well, wow, they're on a cruise. I'm just sitting at home alone watching Netflix. Wow, I can't afford to go on a cruise. Or they see a picture of a supermodel. Wow, why don't I look like that? Am I too fat? Your phone takes you away from the world. It blocks out everything around you. It takes you away from your loved ones. You could be on an amazing trip in the mountains, but with your family, but the first thing you do is take out your phone, snap a selfie, post it on all your social media accounts. Now throughout the day, you're just going to be checking how many likes and comments you got, instead of spending time with your family and enjoying what the world has to offer. Not many people get to experience that. Phones cause major distractions. You could be trying to study for a big exam that you have, but when you hear just the dinging and dinging of notifications, it makes you really unfocused. Or when you're trying to sleep and the group chat is just spamming your phone with text messages, it interrupts your sleep, and sleep is very important. Your phone makes you really, really unaware. Your child could be walking home from school, but when all their focus is in their phone, they could easily get kidnapped, hit by a car, or way worse. There could be a fire in the building right next to you, but you won't notice until someone says, "Hey, there's a fire, you might want to run." You may know how to text, but do you know how to verbally communicate? With smartphones, people use shortcuts such as BRB, LOL, GTG, and way more. Communication is getting smaller and smaller. Phones are meant for us to have a long conversation and keep the communication flowing. But we are completely destroying the purpose of a phone and communication as a whole. So with all of this being said, all of these tragedies and terrible things, let's talk about the triumphs and how to break the addiction. First, turning off notifications really does help, so you don't hear the constant dinging tempting you to check every 5 seconds. 2, delete social media apps or addictive apps in general. Trust me, you can live without social media. You don't need to check what everyone else is doing 24/7. Just live your life. 3, change the color setting to a grayscale so you are not attracted to the bright colors. And 4, use airplane mode or do not disturb, especially when you are asleep. In general, just limit yourself. It's okay to be on your phone sometimes, but don't let it replace the important things in your life. It's okay to check social media sometimes, but don't make it a habit or something you need to do every single day. So put down your phone for a day, a week, a year, a month. I dare you. Take a look around you. Say hello to someone new, because that's the first word to a new friendship. Without your phone, you could try so much new things, create so much new hobbies and skills that you never knew you could accomplish. You could do anything, and you do not need your phone to do it. Thank you.